Welcome back to She Has Plants, where we do all planty things. My name is Alexa. In today's video, we are going to be doing some plant chores, some pest control, and if you stay towards the end of the video, I'm going to show you my latest plant acquisition, which is actually my most expensive plant, which, spoiler alert, is not very expensive at all because I do not spend more than a certain amount on plants, which you'll come to realize throughout these videos, even for supplies for that matter. There is going to be some growth updates as well, which is really exciting. My Hoya Curtisii is doing its thing, and pests. Darn pests. I just decided to lower the shelf a little bit so that the crotons get a little bit more light, and we'll see how it goes. Also because these were getting quite close, but now there's like this huge gap, so hopefully the plants will grow up to the light, and also they will receive a little bit more window light this way just because of the way that they're angled for the days that I'm not here to turn on the light because I don't have a light timer. People hate on this plant all the time. They're like, it's so difficult to grow indoors, blah blah blah, it'll never be bushy. New leaves started to sprout out when I was keeping the crotons on my northwest facing window that starts almost at the floor up to the ceiling, but then I put this out on the balcony and that's when it really started to thrive, and this little guy started to develop on the stem, which, what the hell, man, I didn't know that that could happen. Still leggy on the bottom, but as you can see, it has really thickened up on top. I believe this to be the top cutting from this plant, which is the older one. I just think the leaves look more mature, and because of the split, I think that happened when my mom cut it. I wish I could combine them, but I digress. I haven't moved to this level because I want to make sure that the Oxalis is getting some grow light, because that has made it so thirsty and so bushy. I was seeing some weird spots on my Burgundy ficus, and I thought, okay, just because I can't see pests doesn't mean they're not there. Just turn this back on. If you're enjoying this video so far, it would be really awesome if you gave this video a thumbs up. You could have a say in what video I post next by leaving a request in the comments. And if you can't think of anything, you can always recommend me a channel to check out that has a vibe that you like. I am watching a lot of planty tubers right now. But let me get back to the video, and I hope you're enjoying it so far. I'm really happy that you're still watching. But then I did see some specks, so I thought, you know what, I'm not even gonna risk it. I have about 30 potted plants and or props, and I just don't even want to risk compromising it for like a $10 ficus from Canadian Tire. And I sprayed it down and I put it outside. Not today, Satan. He was living right there. Should I treat the Oxalis, or should I just give her a shower? She looks perfectly fine. There's no stupid marks on the undersides or anything. Looking at every plant, like, is there anything stupid happening on you guys? Get the new growth. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I've never seen this before. So cute. Just put in an order at Houseplants Essentials because I wanted to get this Hoya a trellis. Look at the new leaf, it's so cute. I recently found out that the tricolor is actually the same as the Crimson Princess, which I saw on the Lekka Queen's YouTube video, so I trust her. It ended up taking me such a long while to figure out what I wanted to order from Houseplant Essentials, but since I used Wild Fern's coupon code, I thought, whatever, I'll get a couple of trellises because I've been wanting them for a while. I really want to stay indoors to actually make my little macrame hangers. I don't know, yesterday I stopped by Jean Talon Market and I saw this gorgeous rhipsalis, and I've always seen the paradoxa and that it's really popular on YouTube, and I wanted to, but then I thought, ooh, pilocarpa seems different and the blooms are really stunning. I mean, I have a lot of plants already. So paranoid, I'm like looking at everything. Like, I washed my hands, but you know, this looks okay. I think everyone else is okay. I've been like looking around and staring. Like anytime there's like a spot, I'm like, oh my god, that was damage that was there when I bought it. I'm paranoid. Anytime there's like a ripped leaf or any like marking, I'm like, what happened to you? Like, what? What's that? Is it bugs on my hand or is it soil? At least the string of hearts is doing okay. It's making some new leaves, which I'm really happy about. See this guy? Cute. Is there anything funky in here? What's that little white bit? What's that? I'm glad I didn't go out. Look at that sky. It looks so menacing. I ended up rinsing the top and bottom of my begonia leaves because I just got nervous, and I, you know, did some chores with these guys, gave them water if they needed. All of my pothos and my philodendron micans were dry, so they got a water, and oh yeah, now it's raining outside. I better go collect some more rainwater. All right, what happened was the market where they sell this happened to be one of the only places that was open, because only markets and gardens and certain things are open on Labor Day, obviously. My boyfriend and I didn't really have anything to do today. We ended up back at the market, and I told myself, listen, if this plant is still there and, you know, I see it again and I feel the same way, then I'll purchase it. This was the first time I've ever seen a rhipsalis pilocarpa in person, and I touched the stems and I just felt some kind of way. Like I felt, okay, this is the kind of thing I want in my collection right now. I like the texture, I like that it's hanging. It takes a while to get bigger and it has blooms on the end. I've just been really into Hoyas, for example, lately because of the blooms and the possibility. So I picked it up and it was $25. I then, right after buying it, turn the corner and see another vendor that's actually selling these in the small 2.5-inch pots. Normally I would have gone for the $8 2.5-inch pot, but that'll take quite a while, and I think for the amount of plant I'm getting in this for $25, it's more of a deal. I have to do some cleaning up. It definitely has some dry stems that need to be taken out, and I might be giving it a little bit of a haircut. And then I also thought, man, you know, if I wanted to start a really small one on my own, I could take cuttings and see how it goes and try it out for myself. So there you have it. Apparently, the blooms smell like lily of the valley. Look at this, man. Isn't that amazing? I'm not normally into succulents or cacti, but lately I've just been interested in a different shape and not necessarily plants that have just leaves. Not my most flattering shot, but I just got back from work and I wanted to show you guys something that I spotted last night, and I am annoyed. It is very difficult for me to zoom in to show you this, but you see that little, not the dark dot, because that dark dot is some kind of a aerial root or a node or I don't know what, but the other little white stupid fleck there, that's an aphid. And I found a few aphids on this. Yesterday night I used a cotton swab and some hydrogen peroxide. Today I'm going to be using the alcohol with the cotton swab and see and try my luck. I'll just visit all the new growth and then go up the stem and see if I can just wipe those out. I also used this one right here that I found in my mom's stash. It says it's good for mealybugs, aphids, and spider mites. I've been using this a lot lately because my Burgundy gave me trouble. Maybe my orchid might have something going on because I saw some weird moldy crap on the orchid bark. Look at this thing. It is practically invisible unless I turn just the right way. You can see it on the cotton swab. I just took a shower, so fully sorry about the inconsistency of this, but I think what I'm going to be doing, because I saw 3 or 2 aphids on my Hoya Super Silver Krohniana, I'm just going to pass a cotton swab on it every evening, I guess, once a day, with a bit of 70% alcohol, and then on Sundays I will spray it with the disinfectant until I don't see any anymore, because it would be a darn shame. In other news, which is much better, the syngonium is doing better ever since I took off its condom. I like to call it a condom or sheath. This isn't my favorite plant though. I don't love the color of these leaves. Like, look at them. They're kind of reverting. Not sure if, I mean, it should be enough light. Whatever, it's putting out new growth, which is promising. Did you enjoy the video? If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to keep watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!